A lot of people go through life scared of change. They wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night, and they fill the rest of the time in between terrified that everything will change. And some other people, like myself, spend their time idling, also terrified that things will never change, that the sadness or the emptiness or whatever other negative things they're feeling, it'll never go away. They'll never achieve their dreams, never be happy, never get better. And those people sit and wait and they pray for things to change, and nothing ever does. And then they get upset because they feel stuck in their life with no way out. They feel like all the doors are shut to the side where the grass is greener. But here's a fun fact. Doors have doorknobs, but they don't just magically open on their own. You have to do it. Some versions of change, the ones that are ugly and nasty and dump grief on you that you're not ready for, they happen on their own. And yet, why does it not come to us when we need it?
Hi. Okay, here's the deal. Change is kind of like a little kid, right? It loves hide and seek. When you don't want it, you find it. And when you absolutely need it, it's nowhere to be found. Like, you will literally find the best possible hiding spot you could ever fathom. And if any of you out there have never played a game of hide and seek in your life, what are you doing? Why? Let me just explain the rules a little bit. Someone hides, someone seeks. The aim of the game is to find the person hiding. So it'd be kind of stupid to expect to find someone if you're not seeking them, right? Exactly. So why do you act that way with change? Explain yourself. There is a crucial piece to this that all of us are missing. I mean, think about it. Is this change? No. Is this change? No. Are we change? No. What was that? It was so sassy. That's because change is not a tangible thing, at least not in a way that you can touch it. You can only feel change. And that's because change is an energy. It's a frequency. And you're probably like, okay, Sarah, great. You've explained what it is. How the fuck does that help me? I'm getting there. Okay, hold your horses. Hey. What's up? I'm in my closet, if you can't tell. So, here's the thing. The original theme of this video was gonna be like hide and seek, right? Because that's what I'm equating change to. So it's gonna have all these like cool shots of like me like hiding in the closet or like hiding under the table. But I'm tired and I think I'm getting sick. And this video was supposed to come out a week ago. So, you know, I'm doing my best. I'm partially in the closet. So this is what you're getting, okay? Be lucky. So we're about to get into some physics principles, okay? I have never learned about physics in my life, but I know that this is sort of a part of it, and I know it's somehow part of quantum physics, okay? I'm not versed in this. I am not qualified. We're not gonna get too crazy. This is all stuff that you can find on Google. I am just mansplaining it to you, okay? So there's this little thing called the law of attraction, and you might have heard of it because a lot of people use it as like a manifesting thing, and you know, it's a thing in a lot of spiritual practices and witchcraft and stuff like that. Now, I know that there are, oh, that was really close to my mouth. I know that there are plenty of people out there who don't believe on things on a spiritual level, so I'm not going to get into that. I have a very science-oriented brain, so we're going to go that route. So if you're one of those people who don't really believe in like spiritual stuff, what's surprising is that what you might think is like spiritual nonsense is actually like a founding scientific principle. Pretty crazy. So in quantum physics, do you like my fuzzy socks? So the way that the law of attraction works is this. Atoms, you know, those little particles that we all loved learning about in school. My favorite thing ever. No, it's not. I hated learning about them in school. These little things are in everything. Like my body, your body, the air between us, all these clothes, this microphone, literally everything, and then everything you can't think of. Like everything you can think of and then everything you can't think of, okay? Like everything in the universe has atoms. In quantum physics, no, my computer is turning off. I need that. Can I do it with my, oh, I can do it with my feet. In quantum physics, there is a principle that like attracts like in atoms. So you know the whole idea of like opposites attract that you know from like magnets and stuff? Yeah, throw that out the window. We're not using that today. Because in atoms, positive energy attracts positive energy. And likewise, negative energy... Oh my god, I can't speak! Likewise, negative energy attracts negative energy. Since atoms are in everything, the law of attraction is kind of in everything. So you can really apply this to everything. So, if we're applying this to you, and positive energy attracts positive energy, how are you expecting positive things to happen if you have negative energy? Like, that's just dumb. I'm sorry. It's a little tough love for you, but you need it. You're stupid. I'm kidding. You're not stupid. You're very clever and smart. I'm just weird. So, for example, if I want to have... I don't know. What do I want? Like, if I want to fall in love and meet the love of my life, but all I'm ever saying is complaining about how, you know, people are on their phones and everybody sucks and people suck and I hate everybody and I don't want to ever fall in love, how is that going to happen for me? If I constantly just have this negative energy around everything, how can I expect positive things to happen? That's not how change works. You know, like, how am I gonna make friends and go out in the world if all I do is hide in my closet and talk to a camera all day long? Help me. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that change, as the law of attraction and an energy, will only come to you if you are already exuding the energy that it has. I want you to think of it like this. Change will not come to you unless it thinks you're ready for it. And if you're just sitting here complaining about how things are and you're not thinking about how things could be, change ain't gonna come to you. And another example, if I was meeting new people, right? There were some strangers, like friend potential friends. I don't know why I said that backwards. And all they're doing is exuding like this negative, you know, all people suck, I hate people, I have terrible friends and they all don't get me. Why would I be friends with that person? Like, why would I, a positive energy, bring myself to a negative energy? And that's how change thinks, if change thinks. But we're gonna pretend like change thinks for the sake of my point, okay? The way change thinks is not, oh, that person's having a bad day, let me go change it for them. No. Change don't care about your bad day, okay? It don't care about your bad year, your bad life. It doesn't care, sorry. Change cares if you care. If you decide to care, that you want things to change, and you go start taking steps to change things, change will be like, oh yeah, I'm going to that person. I'm gonna go change their life because they want me to be there. So, you need to start taking steps to go actively seek out change. You can't just sit in your closet like I am and wait for it to come to you. Also, if you don't know me, which you don't, you should know that I am the biggest hypocrite on planet Earth. So, welcome. You can take my advice. I'm probably not going to take my own advice. Except I am filming a YouTube video while I'm sitting in my closet, so who's winning? Huh? Who's the winner here? Okay, I look really stupid. Oh my lord. This is my closet. Oh, that's such a cute shirt. I don't wear that enough. Adios. I hope you enjoyed seeing the bottom half of my closet. This video was 10 minutes. Oopsies. Okay, now, chances are, you're probably watching this from some bed or couch that you've been rotting, someplace you've been rotting in for a while. So, here are the first steps to finding change. Okay, number one, you're gonna get up from your rotting place, no matter how comfy it is. That was really comfy, I love my bed. But, you're gonna get up, stand, unless you're a wheelchair user, then don't stand. Or, I don't know. Do your version of this. Just get up. Don't be in the same spot. Put your phone or whatever you have been using to rot in a place that you are not going to look at it. Okay? I am currently using my phone to film this, so that's not going to happen for me. But you do that. If you have a window in your bedroom like I do, feel free to open it. If it's nice outside. It is currently cold, so I will not be doing that, but please do if you feel like it. Then you can go use the bathroom, wash your hands if you do. I swear to God, I know some of you out there don't wash your hands, and it's disgusting. Wash your hands. Then go get a glass of water. Have a little snack, a little meal if you feel like it. Okay? Eat something, drink something, whatever. Okay, now for step 2. You need to figure out what it is that you actually want to change. Because if you're trying to find change, you need to know what you're looking for. So sit somewhere comfy and quiet that is not the same room that you've been rotting in. And just sit for a moment. Okay, take a few breaths. Listen to your heartbeat. Let yourself relax. And actually exist in the present moment instead of just scrolling or just generally rotting, whatever you've been doing. Just exist for a minute, okay? And when you feel calm and relaxed, I want you to ask yourself these questions. What is it about yourself that makes you so uncomfortable? I mean, really, why would you even click on this video? Why are you so desperate for change? Just try to pinpoint the thing that you're so desperate to change. It could be multiple things, but if it is multiple things, try to figure out what those things are. Maybe you are desperate to have more money. Maybe that's the change you want to make. Maybe you want financial changes. So why? Why do you want that to change? Why do you want more money? Maybe you want more money because you hate your job. And maybe you want to quit your job, but you can't because you need the money. So you want more money so you can quit your job. And I know that's a very general example, but those are the most popular. Yours are probably going to be very more specific to you, and that's totally fine. Just sit with yourself for a minute and figure out what your mind is even doing to you. Just listen to it for a second. Now, assuming you have that answer, here's step 3. How can you change this? I mean, using the same example from before. If you hate your job and you just desperately want more money, obviously money doesn't grow on trees. Would love it to. Doesn't, unfortunately. So if you hate your job, change your job. Quit. Find a new job. And then when you find a job that you like, you won't be so desperate for more money because you'll actually enjoy what you're doing. Unless you don't make any money doing your job, in which case then that's a totally separate scenario and you need to figure out what your next step is on your own. But the point of step 3 is to take your reason, your why you want change, and translate it into a super tiny baby step that you can take, and one that you can take right now in order to create change for yourself. Maybe if the change you want to make is to learn piano, maybe you're just gonna touch a key, play one scale, and then walk away. Maybe you're going to go for a walk up and down the street. Maybe you're just gonna take a few laps around your dining room table. And listen, maybe you're like me right now and you just want to spend a day not riding in your bed and feel kind of good about yourself. And listen, if that's your goal, that is a fantastic goal to have. But my point is, you need to remember this. Your next step is just a step. It's not a leap. Now, for me personally, one of the things that I want to change about my life is that I want to finish the first draft of a novel that I started like a year ago. So I'm going to sit here with my computer in my bed and I'm going to write 2 more paragraphs. If I do more, great. If I don't, it's 2 more paragraphs toward change. So my point is, with this whole video and long-winded way of saying this, take your baby steps towards finding change. Remember that there's supposed to be baby steps. And when you take a few hundred baby steps, you're gonna look up one day and realize that you are not the same person who started the journey. And you didn't get there by taking huge leaps and bounds and jumping over mountains. No, you took tiny steps that got you there. My final thought for you is that hide and seek is a game. It's supposed to be fun. So go out there, take your baby steps, and have fun. Because nobody likes a party pooper.